Welcome back. I'm Enigmius, and this is episode 5 of the pre-release folktale coverage. Enjoying the hell out of this. Last episode, if you saw it, you know we got our butts resoundingly kicked. Mostly my fault, I think, for horribly mismanaging my vast army of 5. And while I was waiting for the reinforcements to arrive, I found a fish. Here's a fish, just kind of swimming there. Can't target him or anything like that, but it's a fish in a river in the Goblin sort of place. So here we are. This is my freshly reinforced army.
Think twice
I made this lady wait. No, lady, you have to wait to the next episode.
At once. You look like a troublemaking sort.
So this guy who didn't really need it as much as the other guys, just got 100 experience. Excellent. The short blade is a weapon that we can use.
One does not
so we've got our inventory, and we've got his inventory, and he's got nothing because he's one of those guys, one of the reinforcements. All of my gear gone because I'm an idiot. So this is one of the few weapons that we can use with militia. We've got, as you can see, we've got the venom fangs that are for knights, the steel swords that are for knights, the rapiers that are for knights. So it's fine. They're there. When the game is done, then they'll be accessible. For now, leaves us a little bit shy on options for death and dismemberment. We just kind of have to whack at people with our halberds. And we're just going to make sure we're not missing anything else that's horribly important. No chests hiding over here. So let's briefly scout ahead. I don't know what we're going to find, but the only way to find out is to move the troops.
Mine is to obey.
Go, troops, go. Can we actually capture this? Yes, we can. The lumber camp. I still only have the one lumber guy, the one woodcutter. He's down in the village. I haven't bothered to train anyone else. Largely because I don't want to tie up my menfolk in case I need them for soldiers. So you can see we're doing a very slow flag raising ceremony, and then we will move on. You know what? Actually, I don't even care. It's not a thing. It'll be there some other time. I don't expect the goblins to be coming back and retaking it anytime soon. What do we got down here? Okay, that's where we're going to come down. Just going a little bit slow, because as we've seen, even if I do things right, the mortality rate for our newbie soldiers is pretty high. They should be wearing red shirts. In fact, I believe one of them was saying that he was warned in training not to wear red shirts. See, I was trying to... If I try and make them withdraw, they'll only go so far and then they turn around and they re-engage again, and I'm not sure necessarily what I can do to prevent that. Now, in this case, it didn't matter. I was just doing it for example's sake. But it's something to be... Holy red dots. Okay, hopefully the ship brought more male... more male citizens. A goblin taskmaster, woodcutter, miner... So these are all specialists, but as we learned, that doesn't make them pansies. We've got slavers, archers, woodcutters. Alright, let's see if we can... I don't expect these guys to have any ranged attacks, so we're going to advance slowly and hopefully... Oh, yeah, maybe... Can we get the taskmaster just by himself? Yes, we can. See, look at the crap kicking that my guy is taking. And then he moved over to this guy and said, no, you guys, come back over here. You're like 3 of you. 2 of you have like a death wish. We're just going to let these guys kind of top up a little bit. Is there sparklies down here that I can loot from the taskmaster? No? That's unfortunate. You'd think the taskmaster would have something worthwhile.
Man, I could get up there.
Miner, woodcutter. Are we close? Yeah, we're close. Close enough.
As you wish.
Again, we'll advance slowly.
Away I go. Attack!
Oh, they've already made up their mind. It's go time, said they. I guess the specialists are kind of like, that's not my job. I don't want none of that.
Arm yourselves, men! Victory! Ready for duty, sir.
Well, that worked out fairly well. Now we could stay here and capture the stone. Oh, it's an iron mine. The iron, but yeah, we're not going to. Miner, 3 archers, and a slaver, and the woodcutter. What's this guy? Stonecutter. So most of these guys, at least half of them, are trade specialists. Okay. We just we did a little bit of a juke there, and see, this is where it's kind of crazy because I want them all to focus on this woodcutter, but we've got Leroy over here on the guy, and then over here I just saw, yeah, this guy just for whatever reason ran off and tried to do a number on 3-4 archers. Look at these guys over here, these clowns. Oh, I guess I didn't have them properly highlighted. So now we've angered the archers. And we're in trouble again already. We're losing people fast. The slaver, are they hitting anybody with anything at all?
Arm yourselves, men!
Wow. Wow, what a shameful outcome again. I wonder if there's a way to get a feature added so that trying to click on an enemy and missing doesn't deselect all of your units. Because that's, I don't know. Again, it's something to get used to. And normally in that case I say, okay, well, what can I do differently? And right now I have no idea what I can do differently. All my guys are dead. I'm looking at this goblin slaver and thinking, hey, that's my guy. We're going to free this woman. And that's not the case. So we're going to go train up 5 more soldiers and we'll be right back. So I don't know if you guys remember from a previous episode where we were killing the Dwarven Guardian Ghosties, and we got up here and there was this portcullis and we couldn't open it. Well, I trained up my replacement soldiers, and then I thought, hey, what's going on over here? And if you could get through it, there's this walkway all the way down here and around, and then there's the Dwarven guy who is not helping us at all, I would like to point out. And behind him is a chest down there on the ground. I just like finding chests. Sometimes, even if I can't open them, just knowing that I found one is kind of cool. So this is our replacement army. They're all level 1. They have no special weapons, armor, or accessories. And these guys are so proud of themselves that they're just kind of strutting in place. So we are going to do our best to not promote genocide,
They gave me this pointy thing in training,
fratricide, and we're going to go down and we're going to kill them because that's what we've been tasked with doing. Now this guy should go down like a sack of hammers with 5 militia beating on him. And then hopefully if we turn on this guy fast enough, we've lost 1 guy already. The other 4 are holding up pretty well. They're doing a lot better than the last time. Not surprisingly, because there's 2 archers that were stacked one on top of the other. I saw the archers, I knew the archers were there, but I was kind of watching them out of the corner of my eye, and thought they were just 1 for a second. So, alright, so you guys, stop running off to die. It's not appropriate behavior for a trained militia. I'm just gonna loot these guys. Keys and gold, but no weapons. Now, over this way, I'm assuming that if we were playing beyond a tutorial, we would want to be capturing these resource nodes because that's just the way things are done. In which case, it would be worth going and fighting these guys. I'm also assuming that as far as the tutorial goes, it's not going to create any benefits. because the
Move out.
tutorial's not all that long and we can't save. So we're gonna free this villager for sure. And then
Nothing
see he
to
leveled
see
up from
here.
that. That was kind of nice. And we're gonna go over here and we're gonna gang beat this goblin slaver who had a hand in wiping out our last platoon. He seems to be dying well enough, but they hit so hard, we're gonna lose a guy, I think. Oh, barely survived.
At once.
You guys go stand over there while I loot. Many silver keys.
Heading out.
And we'll set her free now. Why not? Do you have any weapons, miss? We could use perhaps some plate armor. That would be fantastic. Do you know any magic spells?
Ready.
No. Damn it. Alright, so
By your leave.
we got a guy and some guys. I'm just gonna scout ahead a bit. What have we got? We've got a guy right here. This is a archer. And then up here we've got another slaver and some archers. What the hell? Okay, these guys weren't here just a second ago. They just spawned in. I saw the one archer over there, and then I went past. Alright, well, there's not much for it.
Mine is to obey.
We're getting there. I don't know what to expect at the end. I don't know if it's going to be like a mini-boss guy. Maybe a cutscene where our golem finally has woken up and has charged
I have
after us to
won.
save the day.
Ha-ha.
Because we need all the damn help we can get. Okay, so there was an archer up on the platform. Two archers. Oh, and they're elite. How is that even remotely fair? 3 elite archers and a scrub. And it's probably the scrub that's going to get the killing blows on all of my guys. Any weapons? No. Golds? That's... Damn it.
Double time.
Alright.
Quick
There's
march.
only so much we can do.
Take 'em down.
Here they
There's the
come.
worst.
Can we line of sight them?
Away I go.
Will they... No, they all
Move
just
out.
kind of... They don't chase very far, which in a way is good.
Have you tried
But being that
arm yourselves,
we are all
men?
melee and they are elite
Hold on.
ranged, I'm a little bit concerned going into this. I don't know if they're going to receive any kind of damage penalty for using bows at melee range. Actually, they're going down not too bad.
I shall drink to your
Wow.
death. May
That
you
was
die badly.
quite
You're
violent.
looking at me.
I'm impressed. So I guess archers really don't fare too well at melee
We have won the
range.
day, men.
All of our soldiers survived that encounter. Well done, men. An extra mug of mead for all of
Heading
you. Who am I kidding? You're not going to survive this.
By your leave.
I make promises that I don't have to keep.
Mine is to obey.
Gold. Gold. And a key. Alright. So now that we've seen that the elite star guys like to pop up, let's just confirm that these guys are not going to be the same. And then over here, uh-oh, I see Ogre Bodyguard Champion. How is that even remotely fair? I think this is one of the ones where I send like 3 guys to keep them busy while one guy runs around and loots chests, but who knows? Who knows? Okay.
Double time.
Advance! Advance! That's all we can do.
Huh?
Beat this guy up
Time to die.
quickly, viciously. See, always the one guy runs off and goes after the archers, but I don't blame them because archers are kind of obnoxious. But
The day is ours.
it's like raiding in World of Warcraft or running dungeons where there's always that one guy who just doesn't understand what it means to focus fire. So we lost one guy. This archer's just about had it. I don't think I'm necessarily going to go and train up more soldiers now. I would rather run these 3 into the ground and then go train 5 more because of how long it takes them to get here at this point.
Much.
So that's, I think, what we're going to do.
Ready for
All
duty,
that's
sir.
left between us and glory is level 3 ogre champion
I think
bodyguards.
with all this walking, I'd be in better shape.
All right, let's see.
I love the donuts.
Let's see
As you wish.
how quickly they can demolish us.
Away I go.
Is there a secret chest
Move
around
out.
here with like a chainsaw and a machine gun or
Forward.
something? What about over here? Is there anything over here that can give us an insurmountable advantage? I don't think there is. I think we're kind of screwed. I love this zooming in right down to the ground option. I think the only thing that I would like to see added is the ability to pan up and down. Because right now, when we're flying around, we're kind of locked to this slightly downward
Twice before breaking the
sort
law.
of view. But again, alpha, right? So there's only so much I can complain about before I start sounding like a whiner.
Slave Master
Oh.
Urzal, a colossus of muscle and sinew who rules with a rod of iron and strikes terror into the heart of those. Who is this that disturbs my afternoon tea and toast? Who is this that disturbs the afternoon nap of the great Slave Master Urzal? Who is this that disturbs the embroidery of the great Slave Master Urzal with the sounds of battle? Pathetic humans, you may have defeated my goblins, but the Slave Master will crush your bones. He will tear the muscles from your skin and turn your head ginger. He will point and laugh at the lamentation of your women. The Slave Master will poke your eyes out. Look at the little fella.
He's really quite cute, isn't he?
He's like a little angry ball of snot.
Out of your nerve endings
Oh,
and
bless him, he's having a right tantrum.
Maybe he needs his nappy changed.
Or a new bottle.
You don't think we're underestimating him, do you?
Nah, look at him. He's so cute. Those ogres look a bit tasty, though.
Slave Master.
Now is the time to make peace with your gods, for you and any missing parts of you are going to meet them now. Prepare for slaughter!
You look like a
New
troublemaker.
villagers have arrived.
Oh, weekend the stocks will sort you out.
I'm hoping that if we just kind of go straight in and kill Urzal, that the
Onward
ogres
to
will go
victory
away.
and mead.
Oh, he's zapping me with magic-y bolts. How is that fair? Ogres are pounding me. Oh, no, this is not going well at all. We got one down. I'm feeling that... yeah, no, these 3-on-1, this can't end well. Urzal, you bastard. I think if I had 5...
Does this club make
Yeah.
my ass look big?
Alright, let's come back with 5 more. Alright, we're back. We've got our 5 soldiers, and there's really only one thing to do. So we're going to do it. We're going to send them after Urzal. I think between having more people to soak damage and more people putting damage onto Urzal before guys start dying, that we might have enough muscle to get this done. We're still basically, it's like suicide mission, but we'll see how it goes. He's casting a lot of magical things. I'm trying to... There
You're
we
looking
go.
at me.
So, these guys, you know, they didn't suddenly become very weak and wimpy when Urzal died. They're still doing a pretty good job of pounding on me. Yeah, that one guy is... I mean, the club is bigger than the soldier that is getting hit by it, so... I don't know if he's gonna... Oh, the ogre turned around, so...
Told during training to never wear a red shirt to work.
Right, men, free the prisoners and let's get out of here. You alright, love? You glad I came to rescue you?
Glad? Glad! Well, I may have been chained to a floor, but at least Mr. Urzal fed me every day, and I didn't have to cook and clean all the time. It was like a nice holiday.
Yes, dear.
And I'll tell you another thing. I didn't have to wash his disgusting underwear. That's more than you've ever done for me, Bernard, eh? I've never had a day off since I married you.
Yes, dear.
And he never came home in the early hours stinking of ale. Proper gentleman he was compared to you, Bernard.
Yes, dear.
And he never came home smelling of that cheap barmaid from the pub, did he, eh?
Yes, dear.
Oh, Hobbles! My beautiful Hobbles! Are you okay? Did they rough you up?
Hell? Oh, it's an owl. Okay.
Where the have you been, you little I thought I was gonna end up in a stew! You
Oh, I'm so glad to have you back, you big beautiful bird.
off!
Oh, Hobbles, you were such a hoot! Oh, I'm such a stinker.
And so the brave party and their ever-so-camp wizard returned to the village, and they could live their lives in peace, safe in the knowledge that the goblin menace was ended. For now.
For now. I think that's it. I think that's the end of the tutorial. I don't, I took a look to see if there was anything else we could build in that, one spot that we didn't already
Mine is
have.
to obey.
I don't think there was. So let's see what's in these chests.
Double time.
That ring of sight is actually pretty good. It's basically 20% more health for a brand new unit. Some of my guys had them. Those were guys that died along the way.
It's an honor.
How many red shirts did we go through in this one? So I tried going in here when I was waiting on the soldiers to come back, and you can't even go in. It just kind of lifts you up and onto the roof. So I think that's it. I think that's it for the tutorial. So where does that leave us? Well, as soon as we get another major update and there's something else to show you, I will do another episode or episodes and show you what's going on. Like I say, as far as I understand, many things still to come. Very exciting things. The folks at Games Foundry are working very hard, trying to get stuff ready. And I'm happy to share it with you guys, let you see what's going on. And I'm enjoying the hell out of the game. So I hope you've been enjoying this so far. Leave your comments below. Thanks for watching, guys, and take care.